Are you guys ready to lay down some skincare? Let's talk about that. Alrighty, so welcome to my channel, guys. So today I thought I would show you guys my skincare routine. So I've already taken a shower and I washed my face with the Starface Space Wash Foaming Facial Cleanser. So I've been using this cleanser for about 3 years now, and I really like it because it has salicylic acid in it, and that helps with my acne. But it also has like calendula and chamomile in it, which makes it so that my skin doesn't get really irritated, and it helps to soothe your skin. So my step after that is to use the PHA toner from the Inky list, and I just use it on a reusable cotton round, which I got these from Target for like $7. They come in a pack of 7, and they come with like a little rewash baggie. So this is the toner that I use. And this toner, PHAs are polyhydroxy acids, I'm pretty sure. If not, I will put the correct abbreviation down below. But they help to exfoliate the skin, but they're not as harsh as some acids can be in other products. So it's really good for everyday use. And this also has niacinamide in it, which helps with oil control. So if you find that you get really oily or like have a lot of shine or a lot of blackheads, try using this. It's helped a lot with mine. I've noticed that when I wasn't using this, because I just hadn't repurchased it, like all my blackheads came back on my nose. So highly recommend a toner, especially an exfoliating one. And then after that, I usually try to let this dry a little bit, but I use the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence by CosRx, and this is kind of expensive, not gonna lie, but this whole bottle has lasted me, I mean, I'm pretty sure like the use by date is only like 12 months, but I'm still using it after that point, which you technically shouldn't be doing, but you know, risk it for the biscuit. So that's lasted me like a really long time. I think it's lasted me probably like 2 years now. So they also have a mini that you can get, which is also cheaper. So that one lasts a long time too. They just didn't have that in my area at the time. And so essences help to have serums and other things that you might put on top of them sink in better. And I don't know if it's just a placebo effect or I just really want it to work, so it worked. But I've noticed that when I do use it, that my moisturizer tends to sink in better afterwards and like anything that I put on top. So is it necessary? No. Do I like it? Yes. If I'm limited, do I take it with me? No, because like I just don't. But it helps to firm and hydrate the skin as well, since it has a snail mucus in it. And then since today was a shower day, I use the Ordinary Ascorbyl Glucoside Solution 12%. This is just a vitamin C serum that I like to use because it's fairly cheap. And this has free radicals, so it helps to repair damage from the sun. And if you want to wear sunscreen every day regardless of what you're doing, because that's the #1 ager. But if you're using a lot of acids and like vitamin C, if you aren't protecting your skin from the sun, then all the stuff that you're doing to like repair your skin and fix your skin and help your skin is going right back down the drain, because it just gets damaged that much more easily because you have fresh new little baby skin for it to attack. So vitamin C helps with brightening, it can help with acne scarring and rejuvenation of the skin, and it also helps fight radicals in the air. Depending on what you get your vitamin C in the form of, because sometimes it's not very stable, so just make sure that you're checking on that, of course. And then on days that I don't shower, I use a retinol because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm pretty expressive. I like to talk with my hands. I like to talk with my face. So I noticed that when I was being expressive with my forehead, there would be some wrinkles that would stay behind, and I'm too young for that to be happening to me. So I decided to start using a retinol. This is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Oil. And this was a free sample that I got when I worked at a dermatology office. It has a very, 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 very strong scent. And not to offend anybody's taste and sense, to me it smells like someone's little florally old grandma. So I don't like the scent. I would not repurchase this if I was going to choose a retinol for myself. But it's what I have, so it's what I'm going to use. And if you're using retinols, you have to make sure that you're using sunscreens for the reasons that I already mentioned before. But you really want to make sure that you're using a sunscreen if you're using retinols. And the moisturizer that I'm currently using is the Pure Skin Moisturizer from e.l.f. with oat milk, ceramides, and niacinamides. And I like that this comes in a pump. And I also like that this pump has a lock on it, so like if I take it anywhere, I don't have to worry about it leaking in my bag or anything getting gross. In terms of moisturizers, I mean, it's a little bit thicker than what I normally go for. I normally like gels, and it's really nice. I mean, I don't think I'll be repurchasing it, but I still like it. It's still a good formula. Other moisturizers that I like are the BYOMA gel moisturizer in the pink bottle, and the before that I was using the Versed gel moisturizer, which I like both of those. So maybe I'll go back to the BYOMA, or maybe I'll try something new since stuff is always coming out in stores. But I would say if you were looking for a moisturizer, go for it. Also, make sure that you're bringing your skincare down your neck, because de-aging your face doesn't help if your neck is going to give you away too. Kind of the same thing with your hands too. Like the skin on your neck and your hands is, I think it's more thin, and that's why it tends to sag easier and faster. But just make sure that you're getting all the goods when you're doing your skincare, because you're paying for it anyways. You might as well use it. And then something that's absolutely not necessary is an eye cream, but I like to use one anyways. And so currently I'm using the Fortify Plus Natural Germ Fighting Skincare Depuffing and Protecting Eye Cream. So you guys may also notice that I didn't really take off my eyeliner. I don't really go in because I don't want to be scrubbing at my eye, and I'm gonna put more on the next day anyways, so like, just not a priority for me. I know that bugs some people and they don't like that, but personally it doesn't bother me, and I go with it. So when you're applying an eye cream, you want to use your little ring fingers, because they cause the least amount of pressure on your skin. And I know that my skin might look angry, like I've been tugging too hard on it, or that like the chemicals themselves are making my face angry, but it's not. Like my face is just really sensitive, so like if I poke it a lot, or any kind of like hot shower or anything like that, tends to just make it red. So another warning to give you guys is that when you're using retinols, they will purge the skin, so your skin is going to get worse before it gets better. And that's pretty normal with skincare too, especially like you want to be using something for like at least a week, if not a month, to really get an idea of whether or not your skin hates it or not. Like sometimes maybe it's just an ingredient makes your skin purge, and that's why you get acne like the night after. But you should really be giving stuff like a week to make sure that it's really good for your, whether it's your skin and it are having an issue, or if it's just like purging that's happening. And for that reason, really the only thing that I really like play around with when it comes to my skincare is my moisturizer. Sometimes I'll change toners or serums, but like the vitamin C serum, my face wash, I really haven't changed those at all in the last however many years that I've been using them. But the sunscreen I'm currently using is the Neutrogena Mineral Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Face and Body Stick, SPF 50. And I really like this because I can just swipe it on my face and go. I'm a person where I can feel it on my hands, I don't want it on my hands. And I felt before I was using this that like I didn't want to put on my sunscreen because it was a whole mess and it takes so long to rub in, but this, so I put on, rub it in and go. It's really nice. So if you guys have taken anything from this video, you only need 3 skincare products in general. So in general, all you need is a face moisturizer, all you need is a face wash, a face moisturizer, and a sunscreen. Those are your 3 big O's that you need. Realistically, you need all of this because you need to wash your face. You don't use your body wash because your body wash is formulated for the skin on your body, which is not as sensitive as the skin on your face. So please don't use your body wash unless you're using like the Dove bar soap that has like no scent. Like that one you can use for your face and it's pretty okay. But and then you need a moisturizer of some sort because you want to make sure that you're adding moisture back into your skin and that you're not dehydrating your skin, which can actually then make you more oily. Typically people with oily skin will be like, oh, well, I don't use a face moisturizer or because I don't want to put more oil on my face, but you need it because if not, your skin gets too dry and then it overproduces the oil. And then, of course, you need sunscreen because you want to protect everything that's going on your face. So I think that is all for the video today. My skin is normal. I would say maybe combo dry at this point. I don't really get oily anymore, which is really nice. Except for where I live, I sweat a lot because it's super hot all the time. And I wasn't made for it. I come from a not very hot state. So that is my skincare for today. And let me know what you guys like to use, if there's any products you want to see me use. Leave comments down below about it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!